Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're listening to the longest running superhero role-playing game on Earth, also known as the Continuum Chronicles. As always, I'm your host, Chris Kent, the Game Master, and today we're going to be talking about my version of the Eternals. But before we get into that, smash the like button, ring the bell so you know when I upload stuff, and make sure you're still subscribed. We've got a great community starting to happen here, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for being here. All that said, let's dive in. Our prologue begins approximately 1 million years ago. On a momentous day, primitive cavemen were confronted with an awe-inspiring sight beyond their comprehension. An enormous alien vessel dominated the skies. Within it resided the Celestials, colossal beings towering at a staggering height of 2,000 feet. During their visit to Earth, these enigmatic entities encountered a group of adventurers, including a prehistoric Black Panther, a caveman empowered by the Starbrand, a ghost rider riding a flaming mammoth, an ancient Iron Fist, and a woman infused with the Phoenix Force. Though the adventurers attempted to engage them, the Celestials effortlessly repelled the assault, demonstrating their overwhelming might. Fascinated by genetic manipulation, the Celestials embarked on experiments with Earth's ancient inhabitants. Guided by the Gatherer, they selected cavemen for analysis and modification by the Tester, resulting in the creation of the misshapen and monstrous deviants, who retreated underground. Meanwhile, subjects examined by the Prober were imbued with genetic potential, evolving into the ancestors of modern mutants like Magneto and the X-Men. The calculator, meanwhile, infused cosmic energy into a group of individuals, transforming them into the godlike Eternals. The Eternals, initially aloof from humanity, honed their powers atop mountain peaks, each possessing a range of abilities, including energy projection, flight, illusion casting, matter transmutation, super strength, telepathy, and teleportation. Immortal by nature, they could reform even after apparent death. With their experiments concluded, the Celestials departed Earth, leaving behind a legacy of genetic diversity and superhuman potential. Then we get into the main plot. 600,000 years ago, the Eternals dwelled in the city of Titanos, led by Kronos and Uranos. Kronos advocated for peace, while Uranos sought conquest, sparking a brutal civil war. Kronos emerged victorious, renouncing violence, while Uranos and his followers were banished into space. Discovering a Kree outpost on the planet that would one day fittingly be called Uranus, the Eternal known as Uranos plotted revenge against Kronos. The Eternals found Kree technology left behind on this outpost and used it to build a starship. Then they began their voyage back to Earth. But the Kree had come to investigate. A Kree sentry robot had been destroyed by the Eternals, and as a result, when the Eternal spacecraft passed Saturn, the Kree destroyed it. Kree found the body of an Eternal in the wreckage. They dissected him and learned of humanity's genetic potential. This led to the creation of the Inhumans. Meanwhile, Uranos survived and settled on Titan, establishing a new colony. And then we get into the epilogue. It's been 100,000 years after the war between Kronos and Uranos. Kronos is performing an experiment of his own, studying the cosmic energy that gives the Eternals their powers. But he underestimates the phenomenal cosmic forces he'd hoped to contain, and a catastrophic explosion takes place. His body is utterly and completely destroyed, and the resulting cascade of energy elevates the Eternal's power. Kronos did not die, however. Instead, he became something akin to a cosmic being. Leadership passed to his sons, Zurus and Alars, with Zurus chosen as Prime Eternal through the Unimind, while Alars was exiled. Alars traveled the stars and rebuilt Titan with a woman named Sui San, using genetic engineering, cloning, and alien travelers. Meanwhile, on Earth, Zurus oversaw the construction of Olympia in the mountains of Greece, Polaria in Siberia, and Oceania in the Pacific. Meanwhile, the deviants ruled from their capital, Lemuria, enslaving humans and growing their evil empire. But not all deviants were equally evil. One such deviant was known as Crow, and he harbored unrequited love for the daughter of Zurus, known at this time as Azura, and later she would be known as Thena. And to the Greeks, she would be called Athena. But that's a story for another time. I hope you enjoyed today's tale. If so, smash that like button, ring the bell so you know when I upload stuff. Make sure you're subscribed and leave us a comment, as that helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.